All right. Hello everyone, and welcome in to another Roulette Rivals World Championships 2022 matchup. Hello everyone, and welcome in Roulette Rivals World Championships. Hang on just a second. Got a little bit of a mute or an echo there. My name is Barbecue, and I am joined for this shoutcast by Nezukochan. What's up, Nezuko?
I'm doing good. How are you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling all right, thanks. Big match tonight here between Blithe and MrMike, starting in just under 90 seconds. Blithe is a Roulette Rivals 7 champion, and MrMike a two-time Roulette Rivals finalist. So, and this is a lower bracket match. This is a round 2 losers bracket match. So someone is exiting the tournament after this matchup here. We can see Blithe has chosen Colorado, and MrMike has chosen Chungking. Blithe has banned Whittleton Creek, and MrMike has banned Marrakesh. Both of those I know are tactical bans, trying to remove a strong map from their opponent there. But we have got some randomly selected maps chosen by Hitmaps after we do Colorado and Chungking. It's a 1-to-6 matchup, and yeah, very exciting. 30 seconds away. What do you hope to see on Colorado, Nezuko?
Hopefully something could be a little bit interesting, a little bit challenging. I've seen a couple already, and a lot of loud stuff recently seen, so probably not something not too horrible, but something quite fun and challenging, to be honest.
Sure, yeah, something. I want to see a live kill for Penelope that isn't a disguise you can get very easily, or at least not quickly for first cycle, but we'll see what happens here. Do you care to take the spin for us? Tell us what we have on Colorado.
Yeah, sure. So we have for Sean Rose, we have got a loud shotgun in the suit. Penalty Grace must be killed in an explosive accident as a scarecrow. Ezra Bergs, fire as a military soldier. And Maya Fafati, a falling object as explosive specialist.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at that.
So,
falling object for Maya. That kind of stands out to me. Loud shotgun for Sean Rose stands out to me as well.
Possibly 3 loud things, unless you use the oil can near the shed. If you can. That could be an option.
This is going to be a tough one. We did get a raid, actually. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks for the raid, Gamesliff. Hello, everyone. Just getting started here in our matchup here, our Roulette Rivals matchup between Blithe and MrMike. Both players, very, I don't want to say senior players, because that makes them sound old. They've just been doing roulette for, I mean, they're very good at roulette. They're experienced, let's say. So both players going for the West Bridge start. Let's see if we can't get some player audio going here for our players.
Instant wishes from that West Bridge start every time.
Yeah, this spin's pretty, this is pretty tough, because you got a loud shotgun kill for Sean. You have an explosive accident for Penelope is going to cause some noise. Fire for Ezra more than likely going to be done with a Molotov cocktail. And the falling object for Maya is just a really hard thing to deal with all of these other kill conditions as part of the spin here.
Yeah. Probably second timing when she goes out the shed or the barn.
Right, yeah, you can get her when she's leaving the barn, and then you could also get her when she's walking back into the barn. But either way, I mean, that's the one falling object, really, that you can reliably get her with. I mean, I think some players say you can get her with the car lift, but I've never done that.
I don't think she goes back. She goes on the side of the barn. She does. She has to go back through the front entrance on the way back.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's right.
So it's only.
You could
Probably
lure her,
see
though. You probably could lure her under the car lift.
he could. Yeah, I'll probably have to knock out the technician though. You would have to
Or get him
the
sick
one.
so that he would leave, yeah.
And probably see Sean and the house. Probably not seeing the this little area where Blythe is. Pretty quite risky unless he's going for it. No, yeah. Because you don't know where
So,
to hide the third body.
yeah, this Penelope kill here is we're probably going to see them get the kill outright, I would imagine. Blythe's actually slowing down Penelope there by kind of juggling the propane flask, so that way he's got time to get into this disguise, and then, oh, but he gets spotted blending in as the Scarecrow.
Oh no.
He gets caught by one of those militia technicians there.
And MrMike's learned this explosive specialist.
Yes, just by activating that little radio there, you can bring him right over. Very easy to get that explosive specialist that way. So he must be planning. I think Maya has already. Yeah, she's already gone under the falling object once. So
Yeah,
she's already come
she's
out of the barn.
Yeah. And he's got the little shotgun as well from that guy he just subdued.
So Blythe is at the start of the run here again, doing this the Ezra Berg isolation.
And looks like MrMike's coming back. Has he got Graves knocked out, has he?
I believe he does, yes.
Yeah, I can see it in the basement, okay. So the question is, what's he gonna do for MrMike's situation and
Yeah, Maya
he's gone
won't really be walking directly back under that hay bale, so he's in the disguise for the Maya kill, but I don't feel like it's the right time to be in that disguise, unless he's just trying to move it somewhere, but I don't think he is.
you could probably cause a lockdown, and this must sound insane. Just cause a lockdown when she goes to the barn for a lockdown. Maybe trying time to time, maybe, but that seems very tight and risky.
Yeah, and if you do get a lockdown, that's just a big time penalty to the whole spin if you don't, reset. Either way, it's a big risk.
Yeah.
Okay, so here goes Blythe. He's got the propane flask leaking. I think he's happy with the placement of that, but I don't know if he'll be able to get that shot off safely there. MrMike's getting that militia soldier disguise there. Very nice. Very good to know that that's a location. Blythe misses the detonation. He pops just a bit too early. However, he's not... Oh, okay, he's just going to restart because, yeah, Penelope's going to lock down and the sirens are going off, so... Just, a bit difficult of an explosion to get on Penelope there. Because you can't drive by her, obviously, as the Scarecrow, right? So you got to have it placed in just the right position. Blythe was very close, but no cigar.
Yeah, the right position. He's just done it a bit too early. MrMike's got the explosive specialist and military soldier in the basement now. So he's kind of getting the disguises bags.
And he's got the propane flask in hand. So Blythe has ripped yet again. MrMike is still looking really solid on his first attempt, I believe. He's not ripped yet.
Yeah, nothing yet so far. No rips from him. You probably want to get, maybe in the meantime, while waiting for Maya, maybe get the Sean Rose 3D mask. Maybe could be a good idea. He's doing that, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be working on that. Just because, Now wait, he does not have Sean in the basement, does he?
No, but he's probably doing the way back when he comes back off this cycle.
Hmm.
Drag in the basement, and then you can. There's a civic shot area in the shelter area. You want to call it the shell bunker.
Sure.
No one should. Yeah, no one should be able to hear it.
Yeah, you'll be
He's
safe to take a loud shot there, and you could even get the fire kill there probably too.
yeah, he's got the military soldier down there with him as well.
Yeah, this is a
You do it
spin.
now?
There's a lot of work involved with this spin, and in addition to there being a lot of work involved with setting up some of these kills, you then have that falling object kill for Maya, which is just, I mean, the hay bale. Anyways, I'm referring to the hay bale, which is like a one and done shot kind of deal. However, as we mentioned earlier, that's not necessarily the only way to kill her with a falling object. There is the car lift. But me personally, I'm not practiced with it. That would be something I'd be improvising. So I don't know how our players feel about that. Blithe, Blythe is setting up an explosive trap in the room where Penelope drinks, actually, in the little greenhouse there.
Nice idea.
So as long as you know when she's in there and when she's drinking, then if you can be in the Scarecrow disguise, that's a very easy way to get that explosive accident kill on Penelope.
It's gonna be around the 6-minute mark. That's what I remember.
Yes,
Okay.
it is several minutes in.
MrMike sets up the kill for Graves. Hopefully moves his body. And he's gonna wait now. Here we go. I think Sean shoot pipe. Be coming back now. Probably miss out second time for Maya for MrMike.
Right, for that hay bale.
Yeah.
So he's either going to wait for those time checkpoints or he will try to get her under the car lift. So here goes MrMike trying to pacify Sean. Needs to be careful not to get spotted by any of the hackers who go through the room here. He's dragging. He's got him in the basement safely.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, that's 3 boys down here now. He's got my Graves set up.
Yeah,
Move bugs.
Blythe's getting her under the car. But this militia technician's under there. And he's got to get him out of there.
Oh, he's got spawn chucking it. Oh. Maybe give him a gun, maybe? Could be a good idea.
Yeah, Seeker would help, obviously, too, but I don't think the players have a whole lot of room here for that kind of experimentation with loadouts and such. Oh, man, this is really risky from Blythe.
Oh, here we go. No. Before he's got to move away.
MrMike, yeah, infiltrating, bringing the Scarecrow disguise back to the basement stairs there. Blythe is trying to figure something out to get this guy away, but he's bailing. All right, MrMike gets the suit shotgun kill on Sean Rose. That's 1 target down. After 8 minutes, after almost 9 minutes, the first target for MrMike has finally fallen. That just shows you how much legwork there is involved with this particular spin on Colorado. This is a painful one.
Here you got the explosive accident. I'm not sure if Burks' body near. Yeah, you want to move up.
Okay, Blythe gets another go on Maya here, it seems.
He's got coins this time, so it makes it easier.
He's in the explosive specialist disguise. Oh no, but here comes the guard again! Oh no!
Oh,
what a troll! He was like, oh, back to work.
Unless he does a coin place, maybe. No.
Here goes MrMike trying to get the fire kill. He does get searching.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. That missile must have heard the explosion.
But where? From where and from which direction are they coming? Oh no! Oh, rip, MrMike.
Oh no. Yeah, as soon as you get searched from that loud, anything loud in that basement, then you're pretty much screwed technically, unless you sabotage something.
That's a painful one because that was 9 minutes. That was 9 minutes of work. I know that you can get away with a loud gunshot kill down there, but I've never known loud explosions to work down there. It's usually done last, like on exit. Um,
Yeah.
because it generally does, at least in my experience and from what I've seen while shoutcasting, it does pull attention pretty consistently. So gunshots are okay. But explosions, you better be leaving through the tornado shelter after something explodes down there.
So you could have got Maya killed and then probably. Oh, and a rip from MrMike right there.
But the Penelope explosion, also is going to cause some panic, and this is just a really punishing time on Colorado because you have to be aware of the sort of like implied complications with getting these kills, right? They're not so straightforward. It's not as simple as throwing a screwdriver at a pacified, Maya Parvati.
Yeah. And you got a timer as well, because if you miss the opportunity, you got a long way. And a combat again from MrMike. Oh god.
Yeah, this is going to be one that I think tests their resolve and their stamina right at the start. We've already seen Blithe with a number of rips. We've seen MrMike with a number of rips. And that's to be expected, I think, with a spin like this. I would challenge anybody to do this first try, no rips. But then again, I'm talking to chat, so of course they've already done it perfectly in 4 minutes. But my point is that this is a tough time.
So Blithe has got Burks' body, I think that is. He's going to get that Sean mask, is he? I think he is. Unless no, Sean's coming back now.
Yeah, why get the mask when you can have the real thing?
Yeah. Oh, he's got to wait for this guy to bugger off upstairs.
Yeah, there's a lot of eyeballs sort of in this area and adjacent to this area, which can make pacifying Sean or Penelope in this area just very risky. You got hackers going in and out. You have that guard up top.
Oh.
Oh, Blythe's just checking out the box real quick, making sure it's roomy enough. All right, MrMike is bringing over that explosive specialist. And chat is pointing out that you can get Ezra with a fire barrel kill. I believe there's one that's relatively close to his drug or his explosive shed, whatever he's doing. He's making exploding drugs or something.
Yeah.
And a little shed over there. And there's a barrel that's not terribly far from that shed. Am I right?
Yeah, if you just knock out the guy outside and throw a distraction or somehow lure him close to that barrel, and then you can get his attention, and he'll go quite a long way, but
Sure.
he'll go right next to that barrel.
Yeah, and if it's not something they've practiced, then they may not be prepared for dealing with that. But here we go. Blithe is in the tornado shelter. He gets the suit shotgun. He shoots the shotgun at Sean Rose and gets that kill. Now switching back into explosives specialist. Going to be going for Maya Parvati. Oh, MrMike getting a little scrambled, a little frazzled here. We're only about 15 minutes here. Oh, man, is he taking a shot with the Krugermeyer, too? Oh, man, Blythe. He popped a couple shots there. He was busting caps, but not one of them, unfortunately, found the rope for that hay bale. He tried. You got to give it the old try, but with the Krugermeyer, I would have been very surprised had one of those shots hit.
It fell, so the only option now is that car.
It did fall. Oh, it did. Wow. So we did get it, just not timely enough. So yeah, now it has to be the car.
Cause you don't want to restart. He's got coins, so that could work. Maybe use the Kruger as a gun distraction to stash that gun.
Would those militia technicians haul the guns away? I feel like they might haul something away if you leave a weapon for them.
Yeah, they might just stash it. I don't know whether I think the stash spot is near the military soldiers over there where we're resting. Unless you need to time it perfectly for that again for that technician. But the more time he's chucking it, it's more he's just making him do the same actions. So that technician
Okay,
is
he's
fixing
gonna
the car.
coin lure her now.
Okay. Okay. Got him. Okay, go.
Oh, what on earth was that? That was a ton of woo she just dodged. Or maybe it was just like a weird lighting bug. He's got a now he needs to. Oh my gosh, Blithe, this is crazy.
Come on.
Go for it, go for it.
No, he needs disguise. Don't take the risk. There we go. Oh. Come
Oh,
on, a
come,
little
oh my
more.
gosh, oh
Come
my
on,
gosh.
a little more.
Come on, Blithe.
Yeah.
He's gotta clutch it. Oh, he's got it. Come on, that's it,
Okay, come on.
that's it. Go, go.
Okay, go. Quickly. Go.
He gets it. It says, wait, oh, he misses. The car doesn't fall on Maya. What?
How?
What on earth?
Does he rip though? But I no. Well, she's the only one who's in. Oh, yeah, she's fine.
What the heck?
At least no one got involved in that suspicious action. Okay.
There's no more falling objects though. What is he gonna do?
I think you do the car again, can you? And is it only one time use?
Oh, does it go back up? Is it like reset?
Yes. Yes. But he has no
Okay.
coins.
It's not spent. Okay, I thought something broke when he did that. All right. He can try it again, but he will need to wait for Maya to get over here.
Oh, and she's going back and well,
Oh
it's
my
gonna be a
gosh.
long way for Blithe.
I think Blythe's just gonna pay. Yeah, he's just gonna knock this dude out at this point because this is the second time that this guy has been a problem. So Blithe is this wrench has this technician's name on it.
At least he's out of the way.
Yeah. Don't want to deal with him anymore. He's been a pain in Blythe's butt for the last time. At least for this
Okay.
spin.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna probably Blithe do Berg's loss at the tornado shower.
What the
He's gonna
heck?
get the other guy too.
So there's someone who has he brought down someone from the roof to investigate?
I think that's the guy on the roof, yeah, above him. I think he's investigating the car.
Okay, and he's bringing this other technician over here as well just to get him out of the way, I think.
Yeah, just to make sure.
All right, meanwhile, MrMike has gotten the Maya Parvati kills, so arguably one of the harder kills in this. I mean, they're all pretty hard. Just one of 4 difficult kills for this spin is complete for MrMike. Doesn't have to worry about Maya like Blithe is still trying to do. Over 12 minutes into his spin or into his run here, so 1 down, 3 to go for MrMike. Blythe's still working on Maya and still needs to get Ezra Berg with fire as well. So he'll be taking
the exit.
yeah, and he'll be taking a malicious soldier disguise from this gentleman here. What? What?
What happened?
Blythe got ripped by one of those guards outside the window. There's a patrolling guard
That was bad timing. Oh
that
god.
caught Blythe with his hands around that guard's ankle. Really, really unfortunate timing. What like those guards are only have like visibility through that window maybe like 3 seconds out of their whole routine. Right? Like when they're walking that perimeter, and that just happened to be the 3 seconds while they were walking by when Blythe was dragging that malicious soldier around. So Blythe back to square one, back to the West Bridge start. MrMike 5 minutes into his current run here. Maya Parvati's down. Sean Rose is in the tornado shelter, which is unlocked and ready to be blasted away with a shotgun. Just needs to explode Penelope with a propane flask as the scarecrow and burn to death Ezra Berg. Ezra Burn, perhaps.
It's well, MrMike. I don't know if he's gonna do the fire kill again in the shelter. Hopefully not, because that shit will cause a problem. It will again like last time.
Yeah, just do it last. If you are gonna do that, do Ezra Berg last, not second to last. That needs to be the last one you do.
Oh, he's got Graves down there too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Unless he drags the disguise bag near the exit.
No, wait, is this Sean or is this Penelope coming back to the house right now? This is
Sean.
Sean. Okay.
Yeah. So Sean's okay with a shotgun, but probably if you bring the scarecrow and the military soldier bags near the just near the exit, that should be all good then. And just quickly kill one of them and then change and trigger the other one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a tough a tough thing to manage, because even after all the work that you do, 10 minutes plus into the spin, there's still that element, that risk that you cannot mitigate in terms of the noise that's generated with some of these kills. You can mitigate the loud shotgun blast. You can mitigate Ezra by getting him at a different fire, getting him out of fire barrel. But
Yeah.
Penelope is going to make noise.
Graves is back. I didn't realize he got knocked out. Well, I think he's gonna knock her. Pretty good. Graves knocked out for MrMike, but no, she's back.
MrMike is just bumping into Penelope to keep her in place here.
Is he gonna quickly? What is he doing? So Blithe getting the explosive specialist. Okay,
it is an accident kill, but the problem is that there's too many dirty bodies around.
Well, Blithe just ripped and a non-target was killed. I don't know what the hell that was.
A non-target with a did he detonate Penelope, or did he?
I saw a body that looked like flung in the air, so I think so. I think he must have triggered accidentally, or there's someone.
Isn't there a I can't remember if there's a guard who stands in the greenhouse with Penelope or not. I don't think so. I think he stands out in front of the greenhouse.
Yeah, when she's there, but I think he might have triggered a little bit too early.
Yeah, it must have been something went wrong with that greenhouse. Getting her at the greenhouse.
Okay, Mike's got Sean.
All right, shotgun, okay. Sean, shoot, suit, done.
Okay,
2 more.
Get the scarecrow now.
So it's just Scarecrow for Penelope, and then Malicious Soldier for Ezra. MrMike is looking real solid here. Cross your fingers, chat.
Go wait for this guy over there.
All right, he's running back into the basement now.
Yeah.
So he's going to be detonating Penelope, changing into Malicious Soldier, throwing the Molotov, and then getting the hell out of there.
Yeah, I may move.
So yeah, he's
maybe closer.
Yeah, for sure. He's juggling. You gotta juggle. Imagine if he ripped right here.
Oh, that'd be sad. Very sad to see. Hopefully, you could do under 10 minutes in-game time. Hopefully, you probably will.
Okay, gets the kill. Switches to the detonator. Detonates, gets the kill. Needs to get green guns. He doesn't have green guns.
What?
Oh my gosh, someone must be like running down into the basement so soon. So soon after he gets the kill.
I feel like the body might be found was outside, and so someone must have went quickly investigated it. Because he left the body outside the military, at the outside.
Oh my
near the staircase. So someone must have went just before. If he would have put it down the staircase, he would have probably got away with it. But I guess I thought that body was found.
And look at this, Blithe has been ripping as well, and is now only 10 seconds in. MrMike is 25 seconds in. We may as well be at the start of the match at this point, they've got the moves, they've had some time to work out their strats and have some trial and error. They're getting some feedback on what works and what doesn't work. And this is oh my god, MrMike unfortunately gets a neck snap on the pacified guard there instead of the melee attack. And that's just the game. It really can feel like it's trolling you when that stuff happens to you in a match. That happened to me in more than one spin recently. It's very frustrating.
And it like the snap neck near the a keyboard, like the knockout button is there or something.
Yeah. Q.
Oh.
Q for knockout, Q for next snap.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So Mr. Mike's
Mr.
going
Mike,
back.
Mr. Mike could move that body right there. Could come a potential problem.
And as chat is pointing out right now, there's a risk of a wall hack occurring in the basement here in Colorado when there's a loud firearm discharged or an explosive. An explosion is triggered in the basement. If it's in a certain proximity to an NPC above you, then they can look down and potentially see you. Or at least that's how chat's explaining it. Take that with a grain of salt.
I think I know what I mean. Yeah, I've seen it before or experienced it before. You could say. So far, 20 minutes of aiming the time. It's not having a good time so far. Blithe had a problem with that flying object. Getting it now, is he? Just gotta time it. Go for it. Yeah, nice.
I mean, Mr. Mike's got the timing down here because it's the first kill it's the first kill he gets. He goes straight for the explosive specialist here. But it is good. Blythe's got it done. 3 more to go. 1 down. Mr. Mike will be in a similar situation here. All right, Blythe with propane flask in hand is looking to set this up for Penelope for this explosive accident kill. Mr. Mike missed the hay bale, so he's going to be ripping. He doesn't even want to try to figure out the car lift strat, or maybe he doesn't think it's doable. All right, Blythe is moving with this propane flask here. He grabs something stashed in the back of that truck. Not sure what exactly that was.
I think that was a taser to set off that propane.
Sure. Oh my god, Mr. Mike just gets GRB'd. That guard instantly did like a 180 and did not even allow him the subdue from behind prompt. He was ready for fisticuffs.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, when the game does these sorts of things to you and you're 30 minutes into your first spin and you've been struggling to feel like you can really get going because the spins feels really trolly, it definitely adds some feelings of pressure to, roulette's already stressful and puts a lot of pressure on our players, but this, for the first map in a matchup, definitely turns it up to 11, like right out of the gate.
Yeah. Colorado is not... Well, the spin for Colorado is not really nice at all. It's just a nasty one.
Yeah, it's not really a light, easy warm-up map. Colorado is what you get to after you've done, Dartmoor and some of the quicker maps or whatever. You don't start out with Colorado.
Yeah. You gotta work your way up, you do. Blithe is currently just waiting for that time for Graves.
Keeping track of her on the mini-map.
She's shipping it. Go ahead and go away now to the greenhouse. She should.
All right, here goes Mr. Mike. Luring the explosive specialist to try to get this first cycle falling object for Maya.
As soon as she starts, as soon as you see her drink, then that's when you know that she's there. She's there. Go for it. There we go.
Nice. All right, here goes Mr. Mike. Too late, unfortunately. He had the time right, but the shots miss. And when the shots miss, you kind of start panicking a little bit because you're like, she's going to be, out from under the hay bale soon. So you're letting the bullets rip, but The accuracy is a problem, especially with the Krugermeyer. At that distance, forget about it.
You need to get a baller because the Kruger's not really a good. Well, it's not an ideal pistol for long distance. Okay, Blythe's going for the mask, is he? Is he knocking this guy out?
This is nice,
Oh, wait.
just the four of us, isn't it? You, me, Chat, and Colorado.
It does.
It feels like we're gonna have a full 47 minutes of it here. I hope that Blythe is able to pull it out here. I mean, I hope they both can. Well, I hope one of them can. They've been
Blythe's looking good.
Blythe is looking good right now. Still needs to get Sean Rose. Still needs to get Ezra Berg.
At least he can, as soon as he gets that kill for Berg, he can get to the exit instead of having to quickly change to another disguise to get Grace taken care of since she's dead.
Yes, Blunt's 47 minutes is enough, Colorado.
Yeah. It's 47 minutes for each map, it is, anyway.
That's right.
Unless you're in the group stage, then it's like it was 30 minutes, I do believe it was, for the group stage.
Save some room for the other maps.
Yep. Okay, so Blythe's got it.
Blythe's got, Sean dragged down to the basement here. He's going to open up the tornado shelter, drag him into a spot where he can shoot him from the soundproof corner, and then it just needs to be Sean, or it just needs to be Ezra. Now, Blythe is looking good here because he doesn't need to do Penelope in the basement. Penelope has been taken care of elsewhere, so he just needs to get the shotgun kill without being heard, and then he can detonate or he can throw the Molotov cocktail and exfiltrate. So he is extremely close to victory here.
Oh no, MrMike again.
Pain.
I thought they were spot on, but no.
This is pure pain.
Yeah, he's having a bloody nightmare with this kill for the Amaya. It's the worst thing is timing for it. Okay, so Blythe just needs one more disguise.
Yeah, Blythe's going for a malicious soldier disguise now for this fire kill for Ezra Berg.
What is he going for? Which one? Is he going? Oh, he's going for this one over here. Safe option. Okay, so MrMike doing the knockout of the basement again. Gets all done.
All right, Blythe is into a malicious soldier disguise now. 8 minutes with 8 minutes on the clock here on this particular attempt at least, and 1 kill to go for Blythe. Looking really good here. Please no Ripperinos.
Hopefully not. Unless somehow, again, like a wall hack comes in for Blithe. Hopefully not.
Or a floor hack, as it were. But yeah. Hopefully not.
Okay. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna drag it. Okay, drugs in this room. Hopefully, it doesn't get.
Okay, he's going into this corner here, but there were NPCs above this spot.
So it could be a potential risk. And
he gets the kill. He keeps his green guns. He gets out with the green guns, and Blythe will take Colorado after an agonizing 35, 36 minutes there of many, many rips and many, many restarts.
Eventually, MrMike just got that kill for Maya.
Ow, that was a tough time on Colorado, huh?
Yes, it was. That was a most annoying. I've seen worse spins, but it's one of the annoying spins I've seen.
Ooh, you've seen worse than that. Oh man, I struggle to imagine a spin worse than that. That's pretty bad. That's a tough one. I would not want to do that. But anyways, we are leaving Colorado behind us. Forget those terrorists. Forget those apricots. Forget about Sean Rose and Maya Parvati and what's his face and the other one too. Forget about them because we're off to Chongqing, China next. where Imogen Royce and Hush are waiting. 3 minutes and 30 seconds away. So this is Mr. Mike's map pick. Blithe found victory on Colorado. That was their map pick. Will Mr. Mike find victory on Chungking? Look at these maps. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, Blithe's got the map record for this one too, so looking good for him so far with the map record of 3 minutes and 41 seconds. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. Pretty quick for a Chungking spin, but I will say the lifetime performance statistics don't look as good on paper as Mr. Mike's. So Blithe has been here a total of 8 times, 3 wins and 5 losses. Mr. Mike, on the other hand, has been here 6 times, 5 wins and 1 loss. So on paper, Mr. Mike looks like the better bet. However, it's roulette, you know, it's roulette and it's Hitman, so who really knows what can happen? The stats give us the best ability to predict, but it's never a guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee, ever.
Yeah. So, hopefully, is there something interesting? Hopefully, spinner.
Oh, I guess we should pay out predictions right before chat gets impatient. Yeah. I know they're sitting there twiddling their thumbs right now. They're like, is he gonna pay out the predictions? Yes. Yes, I will, chat. Hold tight.
Oh, honestly, when it comes to the last map, well, when I do predictions, I always forget to pay out, so as later on, when I'm off stream, I always have to, and then I realize I have to pay out.
That's how you know you're a bona fide shoutcaster at that point. You're not legit until you're forgetting to pay out predictions. So now you're legit. Okay, who wins Chungking? Option 1. Why?
We got the double C's. We have Colorado. What begin with the C, and Chungking will begin with the C. The double C's.
Do we have? Unfortunately, those are the only 2 C's though in the whole world of assassination. So nothing after that is going to be thematically appropriate. But we are heading to. We will have some other maps potentially on the docket. Maybe we'll go to 4 or 5 maps, but it could be over after 3. It could be over after 3. After China, we have Dartmoor, Mendoza, Ambrose, and Haven potentially on the docket. So we'll see how many of those maps we end up traveling to tonight.
You might want that when you do a new prediction. You might add a third option that'll be tied just in case it comes to like a close throw finish or a time runs out.
Right. Yeah. Well, anything can happen. As the announcer in Miami says. So it's a test of endurance and stamina, and something about what's under the hood. Blah 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 blah. You guys all know. You've played Miami. Anyways, our spin is going to be here in just over 10 seconds. The prediction is live, and it is wrapping up quickly, so if you want to get that in, get it in quick. And I suppose I'll take this one, since you did Colorado for us.
Yeah, sounds fair.
We've got Hush eliminated with a pistol disguised as the board member, and Imogen Royce eliminated with a fall disguised as street guard.
Okay, so probably dump and cook start. It'd be a good option to start as dump and cook and then get that board member disguise.
Sure, yeah, get that real quick board member and straight up to Hush.
And then probably shoot, if you want to, shoot all the drones down, make her go up the stairs while she's climbing up the stairs, dump her body. Or if you want, I've seen people, someone do this. The little stair, the way you go in the hallway up the stairs, the little staircase. Do you want to specifically call the area?
Yeah.
Dumpling quickly talk. The staircase, so that counts as a fall and actually does eliminate them.
Definitely. So we'll see how quickly our players are able to get Imogen to a point where they can dump her in that street guard disguise. So they do get that board member disguise outfit real quick. Blithe is going up to Hush here, gonna try and catch him probably in the sensory deprivation room. But Mr. Mike's going a very different direction. He's going to get Imogen first.
This has just been a little shortcut what I think he's doing.
Oh, okay. He's just going to be pathing up the stairs this way to the top of the building. Now, if he's trying to get to Hush first cycle, though, I'm not optimistic that this would work out. I think Blythe's gonna get it, but I don't think Mr. Mike would, based on where he's at here at 1 minute and 10 seconds.
See him over there. Quickly open that door. That's one code.
Yeah, I know that Hush stays here for a minute, so he might be able to make it in time, but he's definitely lagging behind a bit.
The research is at the perfect test subject's door, so he's all good. So there we go. Just get that nice pistol kill. Straight these bodies. There we go.
All right. So Blythe gets the kill. Here goes Mr. Mike getting the kill as well. And because he already shot a drone, Imogen had moved on from the screen there. You don't have to worry about her getting a lockdown when that kill is completed. Ooh. Mr. Mike had that researcher who was just about to turn around there. That was almost a side KO, and that was going to make noise and then cause that block guard to turn around. But it didn't happen. He averted disaster. Blythe, meanwhile, is running across the roof here and heading down the scaffolding to... where's he going to go from here? Imogen's on her way up. Just saw the silhouette of her and her guard.
Does he have a street guard? Oh, he is. Oh, he's going behind. Ah. Okay.
All right, Mr. Mike tranks those 2 street guards there, and he gets him, gets that needed disguise. Now, I don't know where Imogen is at the moment. Is he going to get her sick, I wonder, and have her walk to the edge of the railing? Because you could dump her there. I wonder what we're going to see Mr. Mike do.
Live situation, voice is coming up.
So neither
Oh,
of them
both look
shot 5 drones, though.
I think they're dragging a little bit up the stairs, probably. He's got that facility security of the patrolling for Blythe, so he's gonna watch out.
So just gonna drag her up the stairs, then.
Is he gonna knock out this guy, maybe? I think he is. Would be a good idea.
Yeah, take no chances. Now, I hope these citizens out here don't see anything. I feel like they might. No, it'll be okay.
Yeah, fine.
All right, that's good. Blythe's looking good here. So now Mr. Mike is basically in the same position. They're both really close to each other here. This could be a photo finish. But Blythe gets the kill. Mr. Mike just needs to get it. Oh, come on, Mr. Mike. He's got to take this guy. He's got to take this guy out of the picture here.
He's got cameras there too. Is he taking him out? He's no. Oh wait.
Oh, Blythe's done. He's hit finished. Mr. Mike still has just a bit too much on his plate here, I think, to be able to force a photo finish with Blythe. He might qualify technically, but it's looking really good for Blythe, I think.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's Mr. Mike's not going to be able to close the gap, unfortunately. Just only, just look at that time difference there. He's like 15 seconds behind. 15 to 20 seconds too slow. Which isn't a lot. That's really not a lot of seconds. That's not even a minute. It's not even half of a minute. But it's enough to make a difference when it comes to roulette.
Yeah.
It's only numbers. So Blythe has now got himself in a really good spot here, sitting with 4 points. Mr. Mike still with 0. And if Blythe should take the next map, which is Dartmoor, then it'll be over. And Mr. Mike will be out at this point of the tournament, and Blythe would be moving on to Losers Bracket Round 3.
There we go. So now on to our first decider now. Dartmoor, this is going to be probably it's pretty much a flip of a coin, you could say. And it's just going to, what is it? It's going to be quick. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Adoria. Thank you. Yeah, Dartmoor's gonna be quick. Something about someone named Joker or something.
Yeah.
Seems
I'll be
appropriate
obsessed
to
with
mention.
it.
seems
Too obsessed.
seems relevant to mention something about a record.
Yeah, it's quite insane. It was. About, I think it was like 127.
Yeah, I would feel comfortable saying that there's really no Dartmoor spin that takes more than 2 minutes, I feel like, on the high end of things. Now, how quickly you can do it is something that people are still trying to figure out. But they've got the number down really low. They've figured out that you can do it in, like, look at 80 seconds here, it looks like, is what Joker's done it in. 87 seconds? A minute 27.
Yeah. He did and that was I remember the spin, it was a private investigator with electrocution. That was. So Secret Hurst run the sink, and then that was it.
Okay,
Did the,
so there's some clarification there. It says some spins take longer than 2 minutes in game time, but every spin is sub 3. So no matter what, like it's always over. Usually under 3 minutes, unless both players are ripping and having a really hard time. But even then, that doesn't seem to happen on Dartmoor. So we'll see.
Well, Blythe's hasn't lost yet, but has one tie out of it. Well, most likely that must have been a photo finish. Because it is a very, because I haven't seen no one have a time run on this map, because this map is pretty simple, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. It didn't feel simple when I didn't know it, but then in an afternoon I practiced it and learned it, and it definitely felt more simple. So, I think these fast maps, if you are a roulette player, or if you're considering becoming a roulette player, then just spend a day or two practicing the small fast maps like Dartmoor, Dubai, and New York.
Yeah.
Because
Hokkaido is quite easy as well.
Hokkaido's pretty quick, yeah, as well. But I would say that the first three are even faster, because they're generally over between 2 and 3 minutes in most cases.
Yeah.
And the really good people at roulette play these maps at a really competitive level. So I think that we'll probably see some pretty impeccable performance here from both Blithe and MrMike. But someone's going to perform not as well as the other, and that difference is what it's all about. That difference is what separates the winner from the loser.
Unless it comes to a very tight photo finish, well, if it's under 2 seconds, can be a possible tie.
That's true. That's definitely worth mentioning. If a photo finish should determine that both players completed the spin in the same amount of real time that is within 2 seconds of each other, then it would be declared a tie, and each player would be awarded 1 point, which would mean we would move on to the next map in the matchup, which I think is Mendoza, if I'm not mistaken. Or Ambrose?
Yeah.
It's Mendoza.
Yeah, it's Mendoza, Ambrose, and then I think it's Haven.
So looking at these player statistics here real quick, Blithe has been here a total of 4 times, 3 wins, and 1 draw. Interesting. MrMike's been here a total of 9 times, 4 wins and 5 losses.
I should have mentioned this. Is it okay if you send me the link as well, the overlay link?
Oh, have you not had it this whole time? My goodness.
No.
All right.
I've been on your stream, just currently waiting for the spin to go live.
Yeah. Here, I will send it to you, so that way you can read it out for us when it does arrive. We got 10 seconds until we find out how exactly Alexa Carlisle will be exiting this mortal coil.
Okay, so we do have for it. We have Alexa Carlisle, allow pistol as in the suit.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so I can't see a map record on this one, sadly enough, unless somehow a miracle happens. So
yeah,
probably...
perhaps not. But that little room that she has her screaming fit in, that's soundproof, is it not? If you get everyone.
Yeah. You have to knock out. You have to knock out the whole room in the guys in that room, of course.
Sure. So we'll see how exactly they execute it here.
Unless you start with the early, so when she goes to the meeting, you could probably whoosh her near the wardrobe. That could work. And then you got phone spin next to you. You can go and get. And you got bodyguard disguise afterwards if you want to. We'll probably
True.
see. We'll probably just see. Just on the way up into a room, unless.
So
No, I
Blythe
think
is,
Blythe's.
Blythe
Yeah,
is
Blythe's.
climbing the pipe here.
Yeah. And Mr. Mike, I think Mr. Mike's doing what I'm saying right now. What I've mentioned. Unless, nope, he's just taking the pipe, never mind. You at least can get a little gun up the bodyguard at least.
Interesting. So there are a bit of divergence in Blythe is waiting because I think he's trying to avoid triggering any sort of proximity conversations. There is some concern of that, of being something that players need to remain aware of on this map.
Yeah.
But Blythe is getting these calmer darts off without any issue. Here goes Mr. Mike dispensing some calmer darts there. It's a giveaway. Everyone gets a calmer dart. All you have to do is simply be present in the manor. Mr. Mike gets ripped. Blythe gets in there and he gets the kill perfectly. Silent, no one hears anything. Mr. Mike unfortunately rips. And I can't see anything going wrong for Blythe at this point. That's all but GG's. All he has to do is run to the hearse, snatch the keys, hold G, and it's GG's.
Yeah, very sad.
Unfortunate there, Mr. Mike couldn't quite compete with Blythe's performance here. Things got off to a rough start on Colorado, and then Chung King was just it was over very quick. Blithe taking a clean sweep, clean sweep from Mr. Mike here, 6 points.
And sadly, that makes Mr. Mike sadly eliminated to the Rule Rivals World Cup, and he's done really good performance for the group stage. He did very well in the qualifying, and sadly just couldn't. Sadly, he made it this far, and just looks sad to see him go. It is.
Yeah, it is sad. It is sad to make your exit from the tournament, but most of us end up eliminated. There's only one winner, and there's no shame in fighting it out until the very end. So GG's to both players. Congrats to Blithe on moving on to losers bracket round 3, and Mr. Mike, you put on a good show.
I don't think it's been updated yet.
It's not been updated yet. Okay. Well.
Yeah. But either way, Blithe will be going against Z Ruin, and whoever wins that match will go against the buff guy. Interestingly,
he will be going against the buff guy.
Z-Ruin. So yeah, whoever wins, Z Ruin versus Blithe, so should be updated.
Yeah. Okay. So Blithe will be advancing to face Z Rune, and then the winner of Blithe and Z Rune will be advancing to face the buff guy in losers bracket round 4. So, good luck, Blithe. Good luck, Z-Rune, in your losers round 3 matchup. And then if whoever should go on to face Buff. Yeah, good luck. You will need it. Mr. Mike, unfortunately, is out. Made it as far as losers bracket round 2. But that's not so bad, honestly. There's no shame in making it that far. Well fought and impressive run. But LB is really tough. Look at these people down here. In for Fun, Chrome. In for Fun was actually just eliminated by Chrome. We got Reaper 47 and TK 47 down here. Frody and I Like Hitman. Joker, unfortunately, was eliminated by Fadium, but he was down here for a moment. And then you and me are down here as well, Nezuko. Hopefully our match will be happening tomorrow. And then winner will be facing Kaneda. So it is not over yet. Up here in the upper bracket, by the way, too. Look at this. GK Punk will be facing off against either Time Cube versus Yanini. And then we've got Observer versus Danny Buda. Mika versus Pajero, which is actually starting in an hour and a half. I believe Jotes will be shoutcasting that match, and I will be joining him, everybody. So when you tune in for Mika versus Pidgeiro in an hour and a half, you can expect me and Jotes to take care of you.
Should we see the match got? Should we check the upcoming matches? See if there's any more tomorrow. See how much there is.
Yeah, let's take a look here at the upcoming matches. We've got a couple on the books here, and I know for a fact more will be getting scheduled soon. So as far as what we have on the docket, Mika versus Pidgeiro in an hour and a half. That will be shoutcast by Jotes, as I said, and myself. And then tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, later for the Europeans, we've got Timecube versus Yanini. And 2 hours after that match, or excuse me, 4 hours after that match, Frode 7 versus I Like Hitman. And then 2.5 hours after that match, Reaper 47 and TK 47 will be facing off. So,
and eventually our match report will be scheduled tomorrow, but we don't know what time yet.
Yes.
That's how you feel.
Yes, hopefully we'll be getting that on the books for tomorrow evening. But we're holding out just for some tension and drama, and certainly because I'm not feeling under the weather. Anyhow, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to our match admin, Chrome X. Thank you for adminning the match, Chrome. Nezuko, thank you for joining me and being my co-commentator. And chat, as always, thank you for tuning in and watching and supporting. Hopefully you had fun. We always love the roulette events. Putting them on is a lot of fun. Watching, playing is a lot of fun. And it wouldn't be as much fun if it wasn't for all of you guys. So thank you.
And before we do go, do you want to pay out the predictions before we do go?
Sure. I guess we can give chat the peace of mind of paying out predictions. There you go, chat. Enjoy your hunks of meat, and thank you for watching once again. We're going to go raid over to Munga, good old Munga Mob, playing some Hitman 3. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you at the next match. Remember, in an hour and a half. In the meantime, though, stay safe out there. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And we'll see you again very soon. Goodbye, everyone.
See you, everyone.